Alright, this is for Amanda House. Basically, it's a critique on her reference. Alright, so looking at this, the first thing that I would say right off the bat is that you want to, and I'm just going to find the thing that I was at here. Um, you want to kind of work with your positioning a little bit more. Um, the problem that you have is, I'm just going to go blue since everything's red here. Okay, so the problem that you have is that you're really trying to do that model pose, and that's fine, but the problem lies in the positioning of a couple different, like your arms and your kind of the way things are. So if you're doing this walk, and I'm going to just draw the walk on the side here, you basically are straight up for the torso, the head is straight up like so, and then it's going to have a tilt of your upper torso and your lower torso. So you're going to have a tilt like this, and then you're going to have your hips and like so, and then it's going to be the opposite. So you're going to have step forward and then step back like this. So with that in mind, then what you want to do is you want to kind of adjust things a little bit more. Um, the torso here, and I'm just going to start off with kind of the head, the torso. The torso here, you're really forcing the upper torso. Um, if this is twisting forward, you're going to see more of kind of an angle like this, which is good, but then this joint is going to be more like this. So this is uh, kind of almost looking more like it's forward, and what you want to do instead is you want to have it look like it's kind of coming back like this. Um, and then this here is, if this is your joint, this is going to be forward, and then I would even make this forward. So this is going to be a little bit shorter here to give you the foreshortening that you want to get, and then back here, this is going to kind of fall off a lot shorter because you're not with your hands the way they are. You're going to it's going to shorten that torso. So the hands probably will be a little bit too long for what you have, and then you want to get that curve in there. So then you put your hips in like this, and you've got the first hip in there, which is good. And but again, you're not kind of giving foreshortening to that joint here. It should be something along the lines of like this, and I'm just going to kind of like that. And then this one here is going to come back a little bit more, and the knees are going to be about the same height, so that's okay. But again, you're getting that foreshortening that this is going to be a lot less. So you want to pay attention to that aspect too. Just kind of the general pose, the arms look way too long, things like that. Um, and let's see here. Uh, the next thing that I would say right off the bat is everything kind of seems straight on. So that means this is straight on, this is straight on, this is straight on. And instead, what you want to do is you want to uh, curve this more because it's coming forward, and curve this more this way because it's going backwards. And again, curve this, oops, not that direction. This would be forward, and this would be backward. So it's these little bits and pieces that are going to help give you that foreshortening that you want to add in there. So then that said, the other thing I would say is a lot of your stuff has really straight edges. So if you notice from here, it's all pretty much straight. And I think to emphasize your character, it doesn't take much, but just by adding out, like a little bit of curve here, like so, that's going to kind of make that silhouette pop a little bit more. Um, you can just kind of, you see how just by doing this little bit of emphasis on there, that's really going to kind of push your forward backwards. Same thing over here, and so on and so forth. And then with her walking the way she is, this cloak in the back, I think would be better off if you were to kind of push a little bit more motion in it. So if we get, and I'm just going to really quickly rough that out, but if you get that sense of motion in there, I mean, it's not much, but it adds a little bit more to the character itself. It adds that sense of, things are not like stationary up and down. And then the other thing is your lighting. What you want to do for your lighting is you want to pay attention to where it's coming from. Right now, it's kind of this omni-lit kind of positioning. But the problem you have is, I'll just do a new layer for this. The problem you have is that you've got lighting coming from this direction on here and here and here, but then you've also got kind of almost a front lighting coming up here and here. So you want to unify that lighting, and what I would do is, especially down here where you've got this reversed. So this should be light over here, and this should be dark over here. Everything should be consistent. Same thing over here. You've got your bright lights that need to be kind of pushed on this method here, and then you've got your darks you want to push over here. So just get your lighting in order too, and that's going to help you out as well. All right, I hope that helps. If you like, subscribe.